Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell your friend. Tell your friend. Tell your... Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside. Where have you been? When's the new content? Did this channel die? What's going on? Where are you? Where's the new episode? Did Greg die? It's been a little while since we've done anything, and I'm real sorry about that. Let me answer some questions. The show isn't shot really in my living room. That's a myth. We shoot How to Drink in a studio. So pretend it's my living room sometimes, but really it's a studio. It used to be my living room. It hasn't been my living room in a while. It's a little too big. There's a crew, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of pre-production. And frankly, between having to work to make a living and being a dad and all that stuff, it gets complicated and time-consuming. I work a 10-hour day as an editor, and so how much time does that leave to tuck my kid in at night and maybe have a drink and watch 30 minutes of TV and pass out? So How to Drink went on a little hiatus there for a stupid long time, and I apologize. The good news is, it is Saturday. On Tuesday, we are back in the studio shooting brand new episodes of How to Drink, and I don't think we're going to be going anywhere for a while. Now I'm thinking, but why haven't you just been doing vlog content like this, these chaser episodes? You've done 3. Good. So we did the 3 chaser episodes. We tested that idea out. Everybody thought it was a pretty cool idea and responded positively to it and thought we should do more of it. My concern at the time, and remaining, was that if I started releasing all vlog style content like this, all these chaser episodes, which is what I'm calling it, that you would think that I had changed the style of the show, and that we were going to become a vloggy show, and that we were no longer going to do the slow motion stuff in the studio, the really kind of like cocktail porn that I think everybody is pretty into. And I don't want anybody to think that. So I have held off. I forget his name, but he's the president of Nintendo or something back in the forever. He said that a game can be late until it's released, but it will be bad forever. And sort of in line with that philosophy, I opt to release nothing rather than release a deluge of inferior content. Not that this is really like inferior content, but it is different, and I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about what we're doing with the show. Today, I'm going to run to the liquor store. I'm doing a little bit of research. I'm still developing a couple of original cocktails I want to do next week. A little bit down to the wire. We just had a big pre-production meeting, figuring out the plan for the episodes. That meeting happened over brunch at a favorite restaurant of mine called Burke & Will's. So we had a couple of cocktails. I'm a little 3 sheets already. I am making some garnishes. We're doing some desiccated limes. And I have a new thing going on. We're working with Shade Tree, make these cool glasses. They make wooden polarized glasses in a number of styles. They look great. They're very lightweight. You barely know they're on your face. They're well made. And if you use the code DRINK when you order, you'll get them for $5 off. So pick out your favorite glasses and use code DRINK when you check out to get a $5 discount. When you do things like that, when you I appreciate it, and when you support the people who support the show, you support the show. So all those little things really help a lot with How to Drink. And so let's go to the liquor store. I gotta buy some sherry and some other stuff. So come along. Look around and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Picked up some alcohol to do some experiments with. I'm working on a couple of original cocktails for this season that I haven't quite nailed down yet. I'm gonna get them right. One of the things I want to do with season 5 is I don't feel like I've ever been really great at garnishes, and I wanted to step that up a little bit, so I wanted to make some of these dried citrus wheels. So I did some slices of lemons, limes, blood orange, and I'll probably do a few more batches of these as well. They're very easy to make. You slice them about 1/4 inch thick, and put them on some parchment paper in an oven. I use a convection oven at 200 degrees for about 3 hours. You want to get them really dried out. If there's any moisture left in them at all, they will grow mold and get gross. But when they're really dried, they'll last, I think, pretty indefinitely, and they're incredible tasting. Because you remove all the moisture from them, you really concentrate the flavors, so it's just like this insanely, I guess the word is pungent, but that has negative connotations, and I don't want it to have a negative connotation, but just like really strong citrus flavors when you eat them. They're a pretty neat component to a drink. Made myself a little cocktail here. Very simple drink. This is called Thai Punch. Or maybe it's Tea Punch. I think it's Thai Punch. But to me, it's a lot like a rum old-fashioned, or what an old-fashioned is, but for rum. So it's very simple. I just use 3 slices of lime, lightly muddled, a little bit like a bar spoon of simple syrup, and a 2-ounce pour of a decent sipping rum. If you're adventurous, you can try something a little funkier. I like the Plantation for this, but any quality rum is going to be great. And what's fun about this cocktail, and I just stir it quickly, and what's great about it, I think, what I love about them, is that it really is it's a drink that allows you to really kind of showcase the qualities of a rum that you have. You know, you don't want to make that drink compete with other flavors. The lime and the sugar actually really help bring it forward and accentuate it. And it's delicious. For me, this rum, a little sugar, and some lime really just tastes like vacation. So for me, it's a transportive drink. I love it, and I could sip these all day long. You might be saying rum, sugar, and lime, that sounds like a daiquiri, and it does. It's a much less sugar, much less lime, and there's very little dilution. There's no shaking. This one's been sitting in my hand for a little while, so it's getting a little wet. That's fine. It's still very, very enjoyable. Next week, we'll be in the studio. I will be trying to update you guys as much as I can through my Instagram while we're shooting. It's tricky to do both at the same time, but stay tuned. You can check out the Instagram at how2drink. That's the number 2, at how2drink. Couldn't get the other one. Oh well. We've got a lot of new stuff coming. We've got, like I said, more Chaser content, more everything. Everything. Lots more stuff is coming. And I think our first new episode will probably be released in time for Cinco de Mayo. As a matter of fact, I'll commit to that. If I break my promise, you guys can throw me in the pillories or something like that. During season 4, we came up with this idea to do chasers on episodes, and I think that that's going to evolve into more of a vlog now that just kind of runs alongside of How to Drink. There's a lot of topics I want to do with our chaser series that I don't think need to be on the main show. I want to do stuff about the basics of various spirits, what makes a bourbon and an Irish whiskey an Irish whiskey. I want to do stuff that's kind of bar tool 101 stuff about what tools you need, how to use them, and what to look for in a quality tool. I want to do things about how to build your home bar and what bottles to buy in what order, and maybe what prep I would do before I throw a party, and how to fit a bar into a 1-bedroom, 650 square foot apartment in New York City with a child. It's not so easy to do, and maybe it's a problem some of you guys face as well. And if not, and that's the real point. I want to do more experimentation with Chaser, and we're going to do a lot more of that now. And some of it's going to be great, and some of it won't be, and that's fine, and you guys will tell us what you want more of and what you don't. When we shot season 4, we had something like 20,000 subscribers. We now have 128,000 subscribers today. This is crazy to me. When I started this show, it was 7 episodes that I shot standing right here in front of my artificial fireplace, and I said, if I get 1,000 people to watch this, maybe I'll make some more. And we got a lot more than 1,000. And then it was slow growing for a long time. And then, boom, something happened. And we picked up a lot of subscribers very fast. And we're still picking up a lot of subscribers. And it just makes me so happy that so many people keep finding this stuff that I'm so passionate about. You know, when you have a thing that you want to do and to have people respond to it positively, it really is awesome. So I hope that all of you, if you have a passion or a dream or anything that you want to do, you get it together and you chase that thing down and you do it. And if people don't like it at first, you do it again and again and again until people do like it. Thank you so much for watching and staying by us while we've been figuring this thing out and making it up as we go along. It really means a lot to me to have you guys watch the show on Reddit, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere, on Facebook. I'll see you guys extremely soon. New main show for Cinco de Mayo coming out. There will be Instagram content and maybe a chaser between then and now. Probably a chaser between then and now. And we're going to be doing a lot of new stuff. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. How to Drink all the time. Full throttle. Woo! Yeah!